Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm gonna start and admit people who join later. So today we are talking about PH technical PH technical exam. This is July 2026. In case you're watching this on YouTube at a later time. So we have a couple of videos that posted on YouTube, and we will have it more on the series of becoming a professional engineer in Canada. So this is specifically on the technical exam, and it applies to anyone wants to be a PhD in Canada and from any province or associations. So for today, this is the agenda that I'm going to talk about it today. I have maybe 30 minutes presentation file, and after that, so we will have your question answered, Q&A at the end. So this presentation applies to anyone in Canada that wants to apply through any association except Quebec. So if you are from Ontario, BC, Eastern Provinces, Alberta, so this applies to you. So I will go through very quickly the PH process, so what you are expecting when you start to the end, and some association update mainly from PEO that they have some updates for us since July 1st, and the majority of the applicants that attending this session is from PEO, so I concentrate more on PEO side. And the main intention and objective of this presentation is the technical exam that I will go through it in details. So a little bit about myself. My name is Babak Babaee. I'm a professional engineer based in Toronto. I got my PhD license more than 14 years ago, since 2012. I'm active with PEO, but I used to work with APEC-A and New Brunswick as professional association too. I have a mechanical engineering degree from Concordia University in Quebec and MBA from U of T. So from these years, I moved to Canada in 2005 and work in different companies, industry in BC, in Ontario, and other provinces. And right now, I'm working. I'm leading the engineering department at Ontario Polytechnic College. That we have a lot of good stuff going on, and helping many applicants to get the PhD license as fast as possible. And at Ontario Polytechnic, we have a very good advisory team that we are very proud of them. So Dr. Rezai, he's a professor at York University that designing the technical exam for us. And also Dr. Siadatan, who is a lecturer and visiting professor at the University of Toronto. He is also PEO's Academic Requirement Committee, ARC, who is working on updating and designing technical exam on an ongoing basis. I'm gonna skip this part, so I'm assuming everyone attending this webinar wants to be a PhD or at least know what are the benefits of being PhD. But on a nutshell, so anyone that get a license in Canada, first of all, if you want to be called an engineer, so you have to be a professional engineer. And you have the recognition, so you have authority to sign and stamp documents, and also based on the surveys that association release every year, so you should expect between 25 to 35% jump in your salary as soon as you get your license as a professional engineer. So the requirement for licensure in Canada, this is basically same for all provinces except number 3. So you should have a good character, and also which means that you don't have any criminal background. So which I assume that not an issue for people attending this webinar. Then the second item as a requirement is that you should have 4 years of engineering degree. So from a college or university anywhere in the world, including Canada, US, and other countries, and satisfy the experience requirement. So this part used to be 4 years for most of the provinces, I would say all of them. But since July 1st, Ontario dropped it from 4 to 2. So if you want to apply through PEO and Ontario, so you only have to prove 2 years of experience, work experience as an engineer, which help a lot of applicants. As I mentioned at the beginning, so if you check the YouTube channel of Ontario Polytechnic College, so we posted two videos recently that shows you how to create your Peng account at EGBC and at PO. So you can follow it by step, and you can have your profile up and running, and then uh, register for the exam, which we will talk about it today. So the first step is creating an account, which is easy. It takes you maybe half an hour, and it gives you option to register for technical exam, MPP, submit your CBA, and other steps. So I would start with the PEO's update. So these are the important changes that some of them happened last year, but a couple of them they gave the updates July 1st. So first of all, in Ontario, which is very different from other provinces, so the exam can be taken in any order. So you don't need to start with like submitting your experience on CPA and then work on your technical exam. So it doesn't matter for them. So you can, in any time of the year, based on the availability and exam dates, so you can start with those exams, which is very good. So it helps the whole process happens faster than other provinces. It also, since 3 years ago, they eliminated the Canadian work experience, which other provinces still has them. So you don't need to have 1 year or 2 years of Canadian work experience to apply for PNG in Ontario. So even if you have an international experience back home in Iran, in Turkey, in India, so you are still eligible to apply for PNG in Ontario. And this is the very big update that I briefly mentioned at the start of this webinar. So it reduced the work experience to 2 years. So having 2 years of work experience as an engineer make you eligible to apply for PNG. So these 2 years is you have to prove that it's engineering experience, and you fill out your CBA in detail. So the person who evaluate your work experience should believe that you have enough experience to be issued a professional engineer license. So this part, because they reduce it from 4 to 2. So writing a proper CBA is very important. So you have to capture experience in a good format and in very details. And also, since July 1st, 2026, they reapplied. They used to have it, but they stopped it for a couple of years. But the good performance policy for technical exams are back, which I will talk about it shortly. So who needs to take the exam, the technical exam? So if you graduate from Canada or US or some Western countries like England, and I believe Australia, so you don't need to take those exams. So you pass your MPP, you submit your CBA, and you're good to go. But if you have your studies back home in other countries, so your program, your degree is a CEAB accredited, is not CEAB accredited. So that means that in order to get approval from the association, you have to prove that you have proper knowledge. And to prove that, they assign you technical exam. So between 2 to 4, some provinces might more, some people based on their profile may assign more exam. But right now in Ontario, so between 2 to 4 exam you have to pass, because your degree is not from US and Canada. And this applies to anyone, so it doesn't matter. So because sometimes people call me that I have a master degree in Canada, I have a PhD degree in US, I have, I don't know, A plus in all my exam back in bachelor degree. So those don't count. So the only thing important for them is that you don't have degree in Canada and US. So these confirmatory exams, so sometimes we call it technical exam, but the proper term is confirmatory exam. So it has three groups. So that I will show you in the upcoming slides. So there are technical exam from group A that you used to take two exam from group A, and group B, one exam from group B you had to take. And they have a lot of all the disciplines available. So civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, structural. And the good thing about that you don't need to take the exam from your discipline. So there are some applicant with mechanical engineering degree, but they have been working in construction site for many years, so they are more confident to take civil engineering exam. So that's totally okay. So it doesn't matter what you graduate from or what kind of industry you are working from. So you can register for any exam from any discipline that available to you. And the last group from, we have group A and B, and the last group is group C, complementary studies, that I will show you. There are four subjects that non-technical, and you can take one of them. So about these technical exams, so let me start with this slide. So they are 3 hour long written long answer format. So that means that it's not multiple choice exam. So the exam, let me show you, for example, here. So this is what they will send you when you register. This is from civil engineering group. So you see they have group A, group B, and complementary or CS studies. So you can take the two from group A, one group B, and one from group CS. So you can see the title of the subject. So elementary structural analysis, for example, hydraulic engineering, advanced structural analysis, wastewater treatment. So these are the subjects that that are taught in universities in as a bachelor degree in Canada, and these are not easy exams. So all of them have like 300, 400 pages textbook, and students in university, and similar as what you have done in your bachelor degree. So you have 3 months or one semester to work on that with professor in classes, assignment, and they take the exam after that. So here the titles are same. It's a little bit easier, but it's not easy at all. So there are some tricks that I will tell you at the end. But these are the courses that are assigned to you. So if you are mechanical engineer, they send you another kind of document. But as I said, you can take any of them. So it doesn't matter which discipline are you from. So these are the exams that are 3 hour long. They are written, not multiple choice. And you have to write it. So you see the question on the screen. So you have a paper and a pen. So you write it, and then you take a screenshot of it with your phone. That will process. So we will tell you how it works and upload it at the end of the exam. So they introduce a second camera from last semester. So you put one camera in front, one at the end. Depending on the exam, so some of them are open book, some are closed. For some, you can take a cheat sheet or summary page. Some exams you can take calculator. So it depends, and we have a list of them, and we can share it with you. So they usually assign you 7 to 8 questions. You should only answer to 5 of them. And if you write the number 6 or 7, they just ignore it. So the first few questions that appear in your paper, they will review those. And there are sometimes you have to state your assumption very well. And so there are some tricks that how you should answer the questions. And the exam fee for PEO, or this is a national exam, so EGBC or any other association, is the first exam is 700 and the next are 200. So beside the time that you are working on to prepare for exams, so these are the fee that you have to save. So by passing the first attempt. So this is what they introduced recently, the good performance policy from July 1st, which help you a lot. So as I mentioned, in Ontario, you should have passed 4 exams, 2 from A, 1A, 1B, and 1 CS. But the good performance policy help you to reduce it to 2 technical exams on these conditions. So first, from all the or from the 3 categories, so you have to take 2 of them, and these 2 should be you should take them in one sitting. So for example, now the registration is open for fall and winter, so you have to register 2 of them at the same time. The exam will be in different dates, but both of them should happen in fall and winter. And you have to take 2 from group A, or 1 from group B and 1 from group A. And both of these should be from the same discipline. So if you are taking A from mechanical discipline, so the second from group B should be from mechanical too, or civil and electrical. And if you do that in one sitting, take 2 from A or 1 from A and 1 from group B. If you pass them with minimum grade of 65 and up, so you should be fine. So they will waive the second 2 exams. So instead of 4, you are good to go with 2, which really helps you to save time and also get your license much faster. And if you already took the exam, so this does not apply to you. This is only for people who are sitting for the technical exam for the first time in this semester. So what else? So I show you this. And for the exams that are available right now, so the registration is open. So the registration was open from June 22nd. And the deadline is July 17th. So you should take note of that. It's very important to do not miss this date. If you miss this, so the next exam will be happening in 6 months. So in February 2027, the next registration window, which is for exam in the spring and summer 2027. So I really encourage you to go to your association website, PEO, EGBC, or others, and apply for or register for 2 exams. I will help you to find the best 2 that are easier and the pass rate is higher. But again, the deadline is July 17. And the exam is gonna start, it can be anywhere from September 1st to December, usually December 10. So based on, and this, they will post it in a couple of weeks, but you have to register for the exam now. And in end of August, they tell you if your exam is in October or November or December. So this is the update for the good performance policy and dates. And you have to take 1 exam at each academic year. So if you say that I don't register for 2 at this time, I want to do the 4 at my own pace. So at least you have to do 1 exam per year, so to have your file open and active. So beside that, so this is the performance standard. So you have to pass the exam with minimum of 50%, but if you pass it with 55% or 60%, so the good performance does not apply to you. So good performance is when you pass 2 exams at one time and 1 sitting with 65% over. But other than that, if you are from other provinces or you are a previous applicant, so you have to pass the exam with mark of 50% and higher, and average of all should be 50% at least. So these are the courses that we are offering for fall and winter 2026. So the classes start mid-August, and the exam can be anywhere from end of September to early December. So we have four main discipline and a CS category. So we cover if you are from electrical discipline, civil or structure or building or mechanical. So these are the courses we are offering for the last 3 years. So this is the seventh time that we are offering these courses. And these are the easiest one that maybe the title might be a little bit not easy, but it's easy to pass the exam. So for CS group, we have economics and health and safety. These two are not technical. So for people who are interested to take the CS category. But for electrical engineering, so we have circuits, we have digital system and computers and power engineering. So if you want to get benefit from take advantage of the good performance policy, I suggest take these two. So circuits and digital system and computers are the easy ones. So if you take these two from group A, so you will pass it with 65% mark and you are good to go. So for civil engineering or building a structure, so we offer these three: elementary structure analysis, hydraulic and water supply and treatment, wastewater treatment. And again, if you want to take two for good performance policy, I suggest hydraulic and elementary structural analysis, which are easier. And if you are a mechanical engineer, so from group A, we offer thermodynamic and heat transfer and advanced strength of material, and engineering material from group B. So these doesn't matter. So I personally suggest these two because they are on the same kind of category material. But if you prefer, I don't know, a discipline from fluid mechanics, so you can take the applied thermodynamic and heat transfer. So all of them are okay, and you will pass it with good marks. So these are our offerings for next semester, and I will show you the website at the end. And let me okay, and here are some questions that usually the challenges or question that we are facing every day. So the applicant call us, they avoid the exam because they are telling me that, okay, these textbooks are 300 to 500 pages. So I don't have time to review I don't know, circuits. I didn't get it when I was studying at my undergrad. Now I'm away from university for 20 years. So how do you expect me to pass the exam, even 50% or 65%? So these are the challenges, and we have a solution for all of them. So I'm feeling old, so I don't have time for a study. So I don't have any confidence. So I forget most of what I learned. So exam are not multiple choice. So I have to write them. So it's different. I have family. I have a family. I have to work. So I don't have time. So these are the things that we face every day, and to have a solution for them. So that's what we have done. So we offer the classes it's very short and sweet at Ontario Polytechnic. So for each technical exam, we only have 16 hours of classes. So eight session, 2 hours each. So in eight classes, so you know whatever needed to pass the exam. So we only focus on exams. So because, as I said, the textbooks are huge, like 500 pages. You don't need to know all of them. So the questions are coming from a specific part that based on the years and experience we are teaching them, and with our advisor that works for us. So we know where to concentrate. So we tell you that these are usually the first hour of the classes are the slides that the teacher's going through them. And the next hour is some question or problem that they solve together. So the classes are live. So, and we give you the recorded session at the end. So you have time to review them one more time or a couple of times. And the classes are on weekends and evenings. So if you're working, so that's fine. So it's either on weekends, but most of them are at starting at 7 to 9 or 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. So it's good for people in Ontario and also BC. We have a very good and experienced teacher. All of them are university professors or experienced Peng. And we focus on patterns from previous exam, the question, and we have some practice session. We have a dashboard that you can interact with other students and teachers. And if you have if you miss a session, if there is they assign you a question or that you don't know the answer, so you can discuss it with the teacher. So they are more than happy to help you. And based on our experience and previous records, so we have a very high student pass rate. So don't worry, most of the people who register with us are, I don't want to say old, but they are in the late 30s, 40s, 50s. So they are far from university for many years, but with attending 8 sessions of these classes, they pass the exam. And beside the technical exam, so we have other offerings for PNG applicants. So we have a CBA workshop. So how to write your experience and document your experience effectively. And we review and edit 3 of the competencies for you. So with attending those workshop and the 3 samples we give you, so you are good to go. So you can write a very proper package for your CBA. We have our MPP law and ethics classes that you can attend, same with live instructors. And we have our confirmatory or technical exam classes. Anywhere in the process of getting your license, so we can help you. We have our mentorship team free of charge. Anytime you have a question, call us, we can help you. And we also have the CPT and PEAK program. This is mainly when you get your license, so you have to apply some hours through your professional development, so we can help you on that side of too. And the last thing I want to emphasize before I open up for question is that don't wait. So start your PNG journey today. So I assure you, if you start it today, so you will get your license in 12 months, specifically in Ontario. Other province might be not as smooth and easy as Ontario these days. But if you apply for your PNG application today, so we are July 2026. So I promise you in July 27, you get your license. So there are a lot of doors opening for you. So the first step is right now you have to take your technical exam, register for technical exam, because if you miss that, so the next one sitting will be in 6 months. So do your exam now, then MPP at the end of this year, and in January, February, so you can work on your CBA, submit it in March, and give a PEO 2-3 months to review and finalize your file. And by June, July next year, so you will get your license. So we have some students get their licenses in 9 months, but anytime between 9 to 16 months, so it's very achievable. So on average in 1 year, people get their licenses. If you have because we have a pass for you, so we will help you, we give you mentorship. And anytime you have any question, just email us at info@opcollege.com. This is our number. We have an office in Ontario and in Vancouver. If you want to show up, we will be more than happy to help you. And that's it. So yeah, so I wanted to limit it to 30 minutes. And now if you have any question, please open your mic and ask your question. I have some question in chat box, but if you want, so you can answer. Okay, Mr. Miller.
Okay, thank you, Favran. It's a good one. I have struggled registering, and that is at the point of validation of your work experience.
Mm-hmm.
Is that necessary? And that's been my challenge as an immigrant here.
Mm-hmm.
To get a professional engineer to validate your work experience, It's
Yes.
really challenging. Is that waived in the new policy, or what do we do in that regards?
Yes, that's a good question. So let me go back a little bit. So the CBA is the for people who don't know that. So it's competency-based assessment. So they assign you 7 categories or 35 questions that you have to answer from the design side. So from your soft skill, if you help the environment, so if you have the society, if you know the guideline, local guideline standard. So you have to cover all those. And this is this is the template that they send it to you. So based on this indicator, so you have to answer to these competencies. And I don't have a slide of that here, but in Ontario, so you have to, if you assign a validator in Ontario, in Canada in general, not on Ontario, so that person should be a Peng. So no matter what. So if he's a very, I don't know, good supervisor you have, but not PN, so they don't accept it. So the only option you have, if you don't have anybody in Canada, so you have an option of assigning somebody internationally. So back home you work with a company, and that person is your supervisor is an engineer in that country, so that is acceptable. So if you don't have a Canadian experience, or if you don't have a Canadian Peng validator, so you can assign somebody from your home country, as long as that person is Peng. Sorry, that person is engineer back home.
Yes, thank you so much for your valuable information. My question is regarding this good performance exam.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it only one chance for us to get more than 65? Let's say if I had two courses together and one of them is below 65, I have to go compulsory for another two, and a total four technical exam, or I can try my chance for another time for getting two courses to try my chance to
Uh,
get more than 65.
Yes. So, no, you have to take both together at one sitting, and both should be minimum of 60%. So if you
So,
fail, not fail, even if you get one of them 89 and the other 60, so this good performance doesn't apply to you. So you should uh, register for the other two that available.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
yeah,
I got it.
yeah. Okay, next question.
I want to ask a question, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have courses for people going for NPPE?
Mhm. We have classes, you mean?
Yeah, do you have classes for
Yes.
this?
So in MPP, that's another good question. I skip it. So I know there are some people asking that. So MPP is a law and ethics exam. So this is a multiple choice exam, 24, 2.5 hours closed book. And they ask you 7 categories. So professionalism, ethics, law, basically law and ethics. And this is a little bit tricky exam because the time is very limited. So 2.5 hours, and they ask you 110 question. So you have to well prepare for that exam too. And we have a classes, yeah, at Ontario Polytechnic, we have a preparation class. We have around 20 hours of live instruction and 20 hours of practice classes that help you, and we assign you some mock exam that you can work on it at your own pace and pass the exam. So MPP is our first 5 times. So technical exam are 2 times per year. MPP is 5 times. So the window of registration for next exam is August is closed. So the next window is August to September. So if you want to take note of that, August 24th to September 21st is the registration for next MPP.
I just want to ask you, if I register with you with this confirmatory exam,
Yes.
is it this that license me to go through everything with you, like the CBA? You're
No.
going to help, or
No.
what do that one entails?
So this means no. The exams are The exam are with association, PEO, EGBC. So these are the preparation for exam. So you have an option of like, I don't know which discipline you are, but for example, if
I'm
you are
civil.
civil, okay. So you say that, oh, I'm very good, I'm confident to take the elementary instruction exam myself. So you get the books, you read it, and you go sit the exam and pass. So you don't need us. But if you don't have time, if you are far from university, you lost a lot of this material that you knew at some point in your life, in early, I don't know, early of your career. So we help you to prepare for the exam easily. So like, as I mentioned, in 16 hours. So we prepare you for exam to get 65% and above. But it doesn't matter. So you can register with us for this preparation exam for technical exam, and MPP or CBA, you can take it somewhere else, or you study for it yourself.
So what I'm saying is the technical exam is different payment. It's not that I enroll to the with you and everything is sorted out.
Yes, exactly. No, that's
Okay,
true.
it's different part. MPP is
Exactly.
different.
It's part by
CBE
part.
is different. It's part by part. Okay, I
Exactly.
get you. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, first of all, thank you for this actually meeting. I joined the meeting with a little bit the delay, but as I understand, now we can register for two technical exam.
Yes.
Before my question is before we actually submit all the documents and they review it, and after that they said, okay, you are waived or you can invite it for the interview or you should pass two courses or four courses. But at this time, as I understand, we can actually submit or actually book for the technical exam in advance, right?
So good thing about Ontario that they don't have any sequence these days. So if you are ready for taking the technical exam now, which I suggest to start it with technical exam at this point, so you can do it now, and then you work on a MPP and CBA. But you are right. So in 3 years ago, so first of all, you have to do your work experience, and based on that, they assign you technical exam. But
Yeah.
right now, so they are saying that anyone for technical exam, unless they pass two of them with 65% of marks, so we wait the second two. So with two exams, you are completing the technical exam.
Nice, thank you very much. And these two courses should be in one semester, right?
Exactly, that's the main point. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, yes, thank you.
Sorry, miss. Sorry.
Yes, that's okay. The presentation was really good. I have a couple of questions. First, about the validator from back home, you mentioned he needs to be an engineer. That means he needs to be a licensed engineer?
So they are not very picky on that side. So what I asked the same question from PEO, because they don't know what does licensing mean back home. So what they want to see is that that person is is a senior engineer with good number of years of experience,
Okay.
which that person supervises you or manage you, the team that you were working on. So they may in rare occasion they may audit that person, ask you, okay, so you assign this person, so ask him or her to send a resume, or I don't know where he graduated from, so some information like that.
Okay. And the second question is, so I am from technical sales background. Is that being considered, does background related, like what kind of work you do now matter in the application?
No. So the only thing that you know, so any background, you mean like work experience, you mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for them. So anyone should take two or four exams,
Okay.
and everyone should pass MPP. Everyone should work on CBA. Right.
Okay. And when does the NPP come into picture? Like after CBA has been done, or?
So I would suggest start with technical exam, then take your MPPE exam. CBA, there is no deadline, so there is no submission date. So you can work on it anytime. So there are 34 questions that you can work on it on your own pace. And whenever it's ready, it's usually the very fast submission. So you already pass your technical exam and MPP, and then you submit your CBA.
Do you guys help out with the CBA exam?
Yes. So contact us. So we have a workshop that help you how to write it. And as I mentioned that, so we cover this 34 question, all the tips that you have to do or not to do. And you work on 3 of them yourself and send it to us. So we will revise and give you some comments, and based on the workshop and that 3 that already revised and corrected. So you can work on the rest yourself, and you can come with a very proper package.
And the CPA is not related to any validation, right? It just needs to be filled out and sent.
Yes and no. So you submit it, but at the end, so you will assign it to a validator. So for example, you are saying that I work on a design. I did that presentation at this company, and you put a name, email of your supervisor. They send a copy to that person, and they just need to give you a rate. So out of 5, so said, okay, she did the work on this project. I give her 4 out of 5.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to ask for somebody that already, I'm sure my country is not part of the CEB, yeah. But am I to write the technical exam first before doing the MPP?
You can, there's no sequence. I suggest, start with technical exam because it's time now. If you miss that, so the next exam will be in 6 months, so you lose 6 months. And MPP is offered 5 times a year, but it's up to you. So there is in Ontario, there is no sequence.
Okay, but for an engineer that's not here, I didn't school here. So am I to start with the MPP, right? Before
you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. And for the you give training on that. So what's so what is the financial implication? Because I'm not sure if you've mentioned that because I lost constant.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a good question. So let me show you the website we have. Actually, I have a couple of files I wanted to show you. So first of all, before I show you our website, so this is I show you the civil engineering list of courses. This is the mechanical one, but it's very similar. So there are more courses here. But again, you can pick any discipline you want. And these are some information that I told you about. So there is nothing that you have to worry. But these are if you, for example, want to take a course, so it shows that these are the scope of the course. And at the end, it listed a couple of recommended textbook that is good to hear. So you can buy them or borrow them from library or somewhere and prepare for exam. For example, this is the course they are offering. So they recommended 1, 2, 3, 4 textbooks. These are the textbooks that are taught in university. So you don't need to worry about that. So in classes, so we assign you enough information that you don't need to read all the books from cover to cover. But if you want to work on them, the exam yourself, so you have to get copy of these books and read it. But the good one thing that you have to know, so the previous question like 2009 and prior are already posted on the EGBC website, so you can download and work on the exams. But the recent exam are changing every semester, so they are AI based, and so the exam that was 3 years ago is very, very different from the exam that offered these years, the last semester. So what we are doing at the class is that we adjust the learning and we work on the problems that the students got asked at last semester, and we work on them so they are prepared better for the exam. And that's one of the things that we are doing, and that's why the students' mark are very high compared to other institutes, or if you want to work on the exam yourself. So I'm very confident that with this number of hours that you attend classes and you have to work on some hours yourself, but you will pass the exam for sure, 65% or more. So we have students that get marks on 90%, 95, and that's it. Yeah. So these are all the classes. So all the disciplines. So if you want, I can share it with you, but you don't need that. All the
Yeah,
courses.
I'm a civil engineer, so I might need for civil engineer, please.
Okay. So
Thank
civil,
you.
yeah. So this is our website. If you want to take a look, I will share the link in chat too. But opcollege.com. And if you go on, so even here, I think you can find more information. But there is a tab on mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical, and CS group. So for example, civil engineering, as you mentioned, so this is the water supply and wastewater treatment plant, hydraulic, and elementary structure. These are the three so you have to take two of them actually, but these are the three that we are offering. So these are the codes. The classes, we are waiting for the exam date, but most of them are gonna start mid to end of August, or maybe mid to first to mid September. So from August to September, the class is gonna start. It's once a week, 2 hours per week, 16 hours in total, and the classes are at night, so 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we will be done usually 2 to 3 weeks before the exam date, and you have a couple of weeks to review your notes and be ready for the exam. And this is the fees. I think you asked for the fees. Yeah. Okay, and same for MPP or CBA, so you can get more information out of our website. So, Mr. Arash.
Hey, yeah, thank you for the information. Well, one of the slides you shows that we need to be prepared as early as 1st of September. But if the classes start mid-August, do you think there's enough
Yeah,
time for preparation?
so they will tell us. So that's how it works. It's not very. I don't know why they do that, but they close the registration on July 17, I believe, or 20. Yes, July 17. Let me double check. I don't want to give you wrong information. Yeah. So by July 17, the deadline is over. So you have to register for these two courses, and they don't extend it anyway. So the next sitting will be in 6 months. And in 2-3 weeks after that, so they will, maybe by end of July, they give us the exam dates. Usually it's the earliest exam are on September 20th and afterward. So we don't have anything based on the previous years. There is no exam on first or second or third week of September. That's why we are saying, so we start in August 15. In case the exam is very close, so we will have two sessions per week, and you will be ready again 1 or 2 weeks prior to the exams. So we adjust the schedule, don't worry about it. But most of the exam are in October, November, and a few in December.
So for last year, elementary structural analysis was like September 22nd.
Yes.
Is there any pattern for these dates, or no, they can be?
No, no, there's no pattern. So they change. I don't know how they do that, but it's very random. This year they started. I think they want to give more time. It used to be in August, but they give us the window of registration open in July. And as you said, yeah, I remember last structure was the very first exam that happened in 21st of September. So they usually avoid the first 3 weeks of September, and from last week of September towards the mid-December, there are exam dates.
As I understand correctly, for registering the technical exam, it doesn't need to first fill out the CBA questions.
No. Where are you from? In Ontario?
Yes, in Ontario. Yeah.
In Ontario, you don't need that.
And my second question, I'm chemical engineer and have a 3 years experience in Canada as a process engineer. Some courses is similar to mechanical. For example, I see in your presentation is something about the heat transfer or
Yeah,
thermodynamics. So
exactly.
can I choose it, this one, and material selection for chemical engineering? Am I right?
Yes, exactly. So there are a lot of we pick these courses to be common with some other discipline too. You're very right.
Yeah.
We have chemical engineers who take these courses too, right? So the heat transfer, thermodynamic, and materials, exactly.
Yeah. So if I pass it, as you mentioned, that if I pass it and get a score above 65% for example, thermodynamic and material selection, we're good to get the license after the passing MPE or something like that.
Exactly. They
Oh.
waived the last two exams for you.
Sorry, just
Right.
I think I'm Zoom user.
Oh, you are?
Me
Okay,
too.
go ahead.
Okay,
Go
no
ahead.
worries.
Yeah, sorry. Just I have two questions. First is, do you have any courses for geomatics engineering?
No, these are what we are offering.
Uh,
Geoscience, you mean?
yeah, geoscience. Yeah.
No. For geoscience, we don't offer technical exam, but MPP and CBA are what we offer. So MPP is same for engineers and geoscience, and CBA is a little different, but it's same.
Okay. So, and the next question is that you told about the previous experience in or back home country under the supervision of an registered engineer.
Yes.
But the thing is that I'm engineer there. I am a grade 1 engineer. So how it works? So is it possible that I use this or not?
So you mean you're a licensed engineer back home and
Yeah, I have license. I'm grade
yeah.
1 engineering back home.
No, so it doesn't matter, unfortunately. Yeah, you have
So
to
it's
go through everything here. But your work experience, that minimum of 4 years of experience that you bring in Canada, so it applies towards your mandatory work experience they're looking for.
yeah,
But
because you told that it should be under the supervision of P.Eng
yes,
here or some senior engineer in your
yeah,
back.
yes, but you can't validate yourself. So even if you're
Oh, okay,
licensed back
got it.
home, so you need somebody to approve your
Uh,
experience.
okay, got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Session. So I just have a question. I don't have any issue with taking the exams and technical and whatever, but my experience here in Canada is there's a gap between my engineering experience and my current experience. So I have engineering experience for 5 years, and then I have 5 years of proposal experience, which is not focused on engineering stuff. I have it with engineering companies, but it's not pure engineering. So when I'm filling out those kind of experience, does it affect in
So
POs?
yeah, so I think I got what you mean. So you have to prove them that you have 4 years of experience in your career. So you could have worked for 3 years at earlier beginning of your careers. Then for 2, 3 years you have you work at sales. You work as a, I don't know, financial advisor or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you have, after that you have 2 more years of experience as an engineer. So in total you have more than 4 years, and this is acceptable. But any work experience that not engineering related, they don't recognize those things.
Yeah, no, I have the minimum years of engineering experience. I have more than enough, maybe 8 years engineering, including my back home experience. But my current role is not engineering. So
Yeah, the current is okay. So you can stop working as an engineer 3 years ago, but you already have experience, and then you pass the technical exam, MPP, CBA, and that's fine.
okay, Perfect.
they
Thank you.
are looking for it. So there are some question.
And sorry, I have just one more question.
Okay.
You told that those two technical exams should be at the same session, so it means that at the same day, or?
No, same semester. So there are 2 semesters. So this semester we are talking about start from mid to late September, October, November, December. So you have to register 2 exams till the deadline, which is July 17. And your exam can be, they are never on the same date. So one can be in October, one in November, but you have to take both together. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay. So let me go through some of the questions in the chat box, and then I will come back to you. So they asked for chemical engineers. Yeah, I think we discussed that. So these are some courses that we are offering, and as a chemical engineer, you can take, as our friend says, like you can take the heat transfer and one of the materials, one from mechanical engineer, and that's what happened last semesters too. So do you have any previous exam beside BC from 2009? Yes, I mentioned that. So the exam from 2013 to 2019 already posted at EGBC website, the question, not the answer. But as I mentioned, those are very old and outdated. So they are changing them every year. And I think that they are also AI generated questions. So you have to work on the newer version of those, and that's what we are doing. So these semesters, if you register and sit in the classes, so they will work on the question that students passed their exam in last semester, which is April, May, June, July this year. So the thing that we are working in classes, the material we are covering is the very up to date. The mining engineers we don't have anything mining engineer related. These are what we are offering. The MPP, we talk about that. So if you are looking for MPP class, you can register on the website or call us or email us. We talk about the validator. Lecture in my home country. Yeah, the lecture in home country doesn't work. So the work experience should be, it counts if you can tie it to industry. So even if you are working as a postdoc or working on a thesis in your master studies in Canada or anywhere else, if you are working on an engineering topic, not purely academic, so you can mention those experience documented in your CVA. Is there an age limit? No, as long as you are 18. So you are not 18, so you should have at least 4 years of experience. So you should be at least 22, 23 years old. But there is no status of immigration needed. So you can, even if you have a work permit, a student visa, so you are good. And there are people that start their application and get the license internationally. They are not even in Canada. So all the exams are remote. The application, you can file it online. Even the address in your application can be from any other provinces or not in Canada. So that's one of the things that, so I really, not promote, but I really encourage you to apply through PEO because it's an easy process. And even if you are in Vancouver, if you are in BC, you can write your home address in Vancouver and or in Calgary, so they don't care. So this application at PEO can be you can start it anywhere in the world. Yeah, these are the questions. Yeah, we don't offer the advanced structure. Advanced structure is a little bit hard, so we avoid that, but we offer elementary structure analysis from Group A.
Hi, I just had a question. I was wondering, so I took 2 of the tests in May and June. So one of them was the A section, one of them was the C section. It was elementary structural analysis and economic engineering.
Yeah.
I was wondering, the scores haven't come out yet, but if they come out and they score above 65%, am I eligible for the good performance?
No, unfortunately, no. I double checked that with PO. So these are, because they introduced this new policy effective July 1st, and it applies only to people who never register for any exam before that.
Since you mentioned the registration for fall and winter is going to close on 17 July, let's say we will register and the price for the both exam is going to cost us $900.
Yes.
Let's say we are going to register and pay this amount, and I find myself that I am not ready to sit in the exam this semester. Can I postpone it
No,
in order to don't lose my chance for that good performance? We cannot postpone it for next semester,
no,
let's say.
no. If you register, so they don't extend it or they don't refund you. So register for two, and hopefully you have fine. So it's not that.
Yeah, I mean, I have to attend any. So if I don't attend, I will lose the money, and I
You
have to
mean
pay
for
again for
our
my.
or for
No,
our?
no, no. I mean for the PO.
Oh, PO. Yeah, yeah. So you can, yeah, you have to attend the exams. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. So if I
Yeah.
don't attend, they are
It's,
not going to
you lose it.
postpone
Yeah.
the.
No,
Yeah,
they
so you lose
don't.
the money.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure unless they make a very good, unless I don't, maybe, I'm not sure, but if there is a serious condition you have, so you are sick, or if you have a doctor
The
note,
only
maybe.
concern, the only concern to don't lose that chance for the good performance. I mean,
Yes.
in case I find myself I'm not ready to sit for both exam to get a
But
mark for
no,
65.
so that's the thing. So the classes we have designed, and this is the third year we are offering. This is seventh time. So there are many students that they took four exam together, and they pass
Right.
all of them. And they have family. They work 9 to 5, and very busy life as all of you. But passing two exam at one sitting, 65% is not
Difficult.
hard at all.
Yeah,
For sure,
great.
you have to put some time, so little sacrifices on family, work stuff, but don't worry at all. Sure.
Do you offer mechatronic courses?
Not to now, we are extending maybe next semester, but for now we are offering this. So we have, if for CS course, yes, so this is complementary engineering, economic, and health and safety. This is
Yes.
common to everyone. But unless you are interested maybe in the circuits, I'm not sure about mechatronics, but or maybe digital system on computers. So you can take these two, but other than that, no, we are not covering all disciplines.
Yes, I just wanted to ask you, is the good performance thing only for this semester, or is it just a general application for all the upcoming semesters?
No, upcoming. So they started now. So maybe they stop it in 2 years from now, but they introduced it recently. So
Okay. And also, when is your next batch of classes starting? Like, if I'm applying for the next March or June semester, when would be the class timing for you?
So our classes also, so the exam are twice a year, and our classes are twice a year. So right now we are offering September, October, November classes, and for the next sitting, which is in spring and summer, so our classes are March, April, May.
Okay, thank you.
Like, thank you very much for the course. It's good. The one question I have is like, if I register for two courses this semester, and then if I don't get 65%, then I can do the rest of the next
Yes.
semester, or should
Yeah,
I?
yeah. So hopefully, and I'm pretty sure, so with a little bit time that you spend on classes and offline, so you will pass it 65% more. But in rare circumstances, yeah, so it's not that they cancel your license. So you have another option of getting the next two exams. So you have to pass four.
Yeah, and the other question is like, if I have experience, not like in engineering discipline, but in project management, the designation
Project,
that I have,
yeah.
is that gonna valid?
So there are a lot of people like you. So they work as an engineer or designer early their career, and then they move to project management roles or other kind of work that not very engineer or design related. So so these are technical exam and MP is same for everyone, But when you are capturing your experience in CBA format, so you have to have some examples of your early career that you work as a designer engineer. And then there are some competency that you can tie to the project manager. So they ask you, have you ever have presentation? Have you worked on scheduling? Have you ever team meeting? So these one, you can tie it to your project management experience.
Yeah, thank you so much for the wonderful, informative session. So my question is that, like, I have a bachelor's degree from back home in electrical and electronics engineering, 4 years, and my education credential assessment was done through the World Education Services. And as per the report, my degree back home is equivalent to the Canadian degree, and my experience is from back home. So I understand that from your session that that experience can be considered, right, as the
Right.
eligibility to appear for this exam.
Yes. So if
All
you
right.
have a minimum of 4, so there are two things they are looking for: minimum of 4 years of work experience as an engineering internationally anywhere in the world, or and 4 years of education, 4 years of engineering education from college and university. So these are the two.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And so, as my experience is from back home, like, what are the documents that I need to submit in order to for validation purpose?
So if you go to the YouTube, I mentioned that. So if you go to our YouTube channel, so we started documenting some videos. I think I show it here. Oh, here. So if you go to Ontario Polytechnic College, so for Ontario, so I created a video and posted on YouTube how to create P.Eng account for PO. So I show you step by step what to do. So from start, which is create an account, login user and password, to what you should do with your transcript. So the only document you need is your transcript that you should submit from your university to PEO through an institute called VES. But other
Okay.
than that, you don't need anything, any other document.
Okay. So the transcript, can I directly submit it, or it has to be sent from the university? Or
No, it's in usual situation. No, it should be coming from your university through VES, and VES send it to PO.
all right. And also regarding the exam, like, what are the so for the electrical and electrical engineering, what are the main topics that I have to focus on for as part of the preparation for the exam?
Okay. For technical exams?
Yes, technical exam.
So if you are attending our classes, so there is no preparation required. So you just show up at the first session, and before that, we also give you access to our dashboard so you can see some documents. But you just go with the class, listen to the instructor. They assign you some question. You work on it at your own pace, and after the session 8, you are ready to take the exam. But if you want to work on it yourself, so you have to purchase the books and read the books.
So the exam consists of both objective and descriptive, right?
Yes.
Questions.
So yeah, they give you 7 to 8 questions, and it's not multiple choice, so you have to write them. And you can skip 2 of them, but then the rest of 5 you have to answer them. And so there's a way to do that. They show you it in class, but you capture it with your phone and upload it on a website, and then they will do whatever they have to do to mark your exams.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So Mr. Allen and then Mr. R.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
For the civil engineering, I would like to know, to be a PE, I have to take elementary structural analysis, hydraulic engineering, and water supply. These are those courses that I have to take to pass the exam for the civil engineering.
Yeah. So I suggest take these 2 first. elementary structure analysis and hydraulic. And when you get 65% and more, so they waive the next two. So you are good. You are good.
To pass the exam for the civil engineering.
Yeah, so you just need two. Elementary and hydraulic. These are good courses.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I got the letter of invite for registration for this semester sitting, and it says at some point, if you register for fall winter 2026 sitting, you will not receive an invite for spring summer 2027 sitting. Your next invite will be for fall winter 2027 sitting. What does that mean?
So maybe send it to me. I'm pretty sure there is a mistake with that. So they offer it every 2 months, every twice a year.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It says if you sit on fall winter 26, you will not receive an invite for and then it says you will not be able to write at the next session in spring summer 27 sitting if the exam results from September December 26 are not released by the next registration deadline.
So the letter, maybe they don't send you the because the letter they send you, they're not gonna change. So this is the list of courses and the information. So they send it every year. So maybe they don't send it to next semester. So assuming the information are same.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but if you want, you can send it to me. I can go deeper on that. Yeah.
Just one more last question. Do you guys provide letter of completion for these courses? Because the company I work, they're gonna reimburse me, but
Yeah.
they, yes?
So we gave you an invoice. We give you an invoice after registration, and yes, so there are a lot of students so send it to the companies and got reimbursed. Yeah.
No, they want a letter of completion, so it's just not
Oh,
about
right.
invoice.
Okay. So
That's
that for that one, yeah, you will have to, yeah, some companies need you to get the mark and approval.
yeah.
Yeah, so we can give you the letter of completion after the course is done. Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah, like to register for the PEO website and to the register for the technical exams, should I get the transcript from the university before 17th of June?
No, that's one of the things that yeah, it's okay with PO. So start the process as soon as possible, but for registration, so that it's not required to have your vest or transcript ready by that time. So to register for technical exam at this moment, you only need to create an account. So you can just create an account tonight, and you can register for the exam tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I just have a question. I applied for Peng 5 years ago. I opened the file and went through the process, but I haven't sit for technical exams, and they closed my file after a couple of years. So
Yes.
my question is that right now, should I open a new file, or I have to ask them to reopen my previous profile? Because I still have the profile with them. I can check it, but it's closed.
Yeah, actually, there I have a slide I skipped that I'm not sure if I can find it, but so for technical exam, at least you have to take one exam per year, per calendar year. So and if you miss that, so yes, they close your file. So it doesn't mean that they close it permanently, but you have to start some dialogue or email communication with them, and hopefully they open it for you. But if
Okay.
not, yeah, maybe start from scratch. You can. Yeah.
Okay. And that good performance policy is still valid for me because I haven't attended any technical exam before.
Yes, because yes.
I did open the PU account and then I just filled up everything. So now I only left for the technical exam, and then I even filled up the competency-based assessment, and then yeah, it's all everything is done, it's completed, but I don't know how the action is logged. And then I also register for the NPPA exam. So I'm planning to go for the exam. So I'm the mechanical engineer. So I have done the WES, but the WES I requested from the course to course.
Yes, course to course. Yeah.
Yeah, that the document in the PEO showing that not received yet. So I don't know how they were going to update. But another thing is I want to register for the two courses for the like A or B, but I only see it in your website is only the advanced strength engineering material and thermodynamic. So I also have I would like to ask whether can I have a one-to-one session to book the courses and I want to do the registration for the exam.
For which course? Advanced structure, you mean?
Because I need the advice from you. Which two courses I can get it like more than 65 mark
Okay. And
easily.
you said yours which discipline?
And mechanical.
Mechanical or mechatronic?
Mechanical.
Mechanical. So for mechanical, I mentioned, so these two are easy. Advanced strength of, not easy, but it's okay. You can pass it with 65%. Advanced strength of material and engineering material.
Okay.
So mechanical A7 from A and mechanical B8 from B. Yeah, actually these two are actually one instructor, so they can cover it together, but they are two separate courses.
Okay, if this is like a A7 and B8, if it is the more chance to get the 65 met, I will do the registration for that.
Yeah, and in general, don't worry because I am also mechanical, so so maybe I can't recall anything on strength of material right now, but the classes are structured in a way that make you prepare for the exams. So maybe after the exam, so you will lose everything, but you do the job, so you can get the necessary marks. Yeah, so there are a couple of section or subjects in that textbooks that you need to work on and be ready for the exam. Not the whole thing. It's not like your undergrad exam that's very complicated. No
So I'm also aiming to get the mark. That's it. I won't necessarily need to study the entire book.
No. That's the beauty of the design of our classes. So it's going exactly
Sounds good.
where needed. Yes.
So my question, Alias, so is there anything can I approach or do I need to wait for the WES, the report?
No, the WS called them. So I've heard the same issue some students have. So call them. So maybe there's something that you can tell them to expedite it, but you can register for the courses and so this can be worked on parallel, but call West so inquire about your application.
Yes, regarding my status, I also bachelor of degree in my course in Philippines. I'm a Filipino, and I got the West result compared to the Canadian degree. It is said it is a fourth year bachelor degree, my equivalent here in Canada. By the way, my profession is electrical engineering in the Philippines. So in this case, still required to take exam.
Yes.
And what is the procedure on that? So you need to submit the certificate of the West to PEO and registered in the system there.
Yes. Submit West and also go to your dashboard at PO website and register for technical exams.
So that is only the requirement.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So yeah, thank you.
No problem.
So I need to take exam.
Sorry, please, I have a question.
Sure.
Yeah, I just checked the PEO website now. I'm already applying for it just to pick my technical exam. But I can see civil here for highway design, construction, and maintenance. You don't have course for that?
Design and maintenance?
Yes.
No.
Highway design, construction, and maintenance.
So if it's civil construction, so we offer hydraulic and wastewater treatment and elementary structures. And these courses, Again,
Which
so you
one do
don't.
you say is easier to pass?
Okay, so the easy one is the first two. So both at group A. So elementary structural analysis and hydraulic engineer.
Okay.
So civil A1 and civil A5.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
As
Okay. All right, thank you.
No problem.
again, I come back to ask the question: what else should the ACW in the electrical for the exam?
Electrical, yeah. So again, electrical
16.
is these two. So A1 and A4, circuits and digital system and computers. Those are
Okay.
the, yeah.
But from group A, both sides, A1
Yes,
and
both
A4.
are very good. Yes,
Okay, thank you for the information.
no problem. Okay, Mr. Pankaj.
Thank you for your amazing presentation. So I have my bachelor's degree in mining engineering, and I've been working in mining for 5 years now. I started working again here in Canada in mining itself. So now I'm looking for my PN. So what are the courses you have for mining?
So for mining, the we just cover this discipline. So unfortunately, we can't cover all at this stage. So like nuclear mining, other discipline. So if you pick anything from CS group, so which is common between all disciplines, so we offer economics and health and safety. But other than that, these are the courses we are offering. So maybe materials, you have to maybe check the course syllabuses. Maybe it's different from mechanical to mining, but if they are same, so you can take these. Maybe these are the
Well,
courses.
I went to the courses, so like none of these courses are part of it other than engineering economic we have here. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't, unfortunately, we don't have for technical exam, we don't have unless, but MPP and CBA are common with all disciplines, so there are no differences.
Okay. And also you help in making the assessment report at the end, which we have to submit.
You mean CBA?
Yeah.
Yes, CBA. We have a workshop for CBA and exam preparation classes for MPP, law and ethics.
Yeah, thank you so much. You give me more information about PE engineering. Once I cleared, I have done my degree in India, and after that I have a 2 and 3 year experience for India in civil engineering. But I have no experience in Canadian experience. So
Okay.
can I eligible in attempt my PE engineering exams?
Yes, so we covered this at the beginning of the presentation. So if you go to our YouTube channel tomorrow, so I explain it in details, but in a nutshell, that's okay. So if you have no Canadian experience, but you have experience back home, that's totally acceptable and you're eligible.
Okay, so I have only one question more. So this exam P engineering is divided into three parts. Like
Yes.
one is a technical exam, second is the NPP, and third one is NBA, right?
CBA, yes.
CVI, and
Yes.
one part is all written exam, and second part is multiple questions, and three.
Exactly.
What about the CVA?
CPA is like your resume. It's an extended version of your resume. So you have to document your work experience and
Okay.
just submit it. So it's not an exam.
Okay, so before I attempt my technical exam, so first portion, so I fill my all experience in before that exam, and end of the NBA, that time I again show that experience. That's
End of CBA or MBA, you said?
no, I will start my technical exam.
Oh, yes.
That time I will attempt I submit my all experience and
Yes.
my degree. And after that, I passed my technical exam, and also I passed my I will pass my NBA. And after that, NBA that time is show my resume. That time again, I show my experience and home country, engineer. It's, some little bit I'm confused that.
Again, I explained it at the beginning, but again, if I want to give a little bit briefly,
Okay.
you start with technical exam at this stage,
Okay.
and then MPP, and then you submit your CBA.
Yeah, the information I'm trying to fill I just picked the exam for the technical exam. So I saw validator information. So am I to fill that too?
No, the validator, you just put it in your profile, so it's not related and relevant to technical exam.
Okay.
So I have a bachelor's and year from India and master's in UK, mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Okay, total 7 years of studies. And in here in Canada, I'm not working in engineering field at all. But I want to do P engineering. Is it possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Do I have to show the previous experience, or because I didn't come for a PDF, but when they called me for the webinar, they told me it's possible you have to register in Ontario, and then you can achieve P engineering certificate. So what type of help you do for my file, like Ontario Polytechnic?
I didn't get. So you already started with EGBC or not?
Not yet. I
Okay.
haven't started anything.
So the easiest path for you to apply through PEO, the Association of Engineering in Ontario. And for that, you don't need to provide any Canadian experience or PH validator.
Okay.
So you document your international experience and then pass technical exam and MPP, and you will be getting your license. And when you get your license in any province, so you can move it to another
Swap to
province.
any other.
So I show it at some point, but if you go to OP College,
Okay.
so the courses, the technical exam is $250. Sorry, $570. Sorry. You can see all the information here, and we update the exact starting date. For now, we put mid-August, but these are the dates and number of hours for classes, and can just add to cart.
Okay, I missed the PowerPoint of this. Do you have this recording for this PowerPoint today webinar?
Yes. We will, if you register for the webinar, we email you a link with a YouTube URL so you can watch it later. Yeah.
Okay, is it uploaded in YouTube channel as well?
Yes, on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. I will check out that one because I missed a lot of things, but yeah, I'm really interested to do this one.
Yes,
From BC.
sure. And if you have any question, so you go to our website, so there are numbers, you can call us.
Okay, for sure.
Thank you very much. Okay, have a great day. Yeah, the contact information here, so I put it again, but in the chat, but you will, if you go to the opcollege.com, you can find more information. Thank you all and have a great night.